Let's have some beer. What? You're going down, people of the world. Thank you so much for joining me for yet another beer review. My name is Redbeard, and for the beer of the today, we've got a can of Heist, the sour pale ale by Folley Brewing out of Toronto, coming in at 5.0% ABV. This costs $3.75. My local LCBO. I was going to say ABV because that makes a lot of sense. Big fail. And date-wise, there's a code on here that says F079. I'm not quite sure what that means at all. So it's a bit of a fail on that front. Never had anything by these guys before, but generally pretty big fan of the sour beers. So with that in mind, let's crack her open and let's see what we've got. Gonna try something new, starting with this video right here. I'm not gonna take a thumbnail. The thumbnail is going to be a still image of when I did the whole "this is the beer," and I'm gonna make that into the thumbnail. So that's the thing that's gonna start happening kind of right now, which means no random break. Let's just go like this. That looks really, really, really nice. Like, holy crap. Didn't form a whole lot of head, didn't really pour it super aggressively, so to be expected. A little bit of that kind of typical sour, funky aroma going on. But also, I'm assuming from whatever hops they threw into this pale ale, some really nice kind of tropical, fruity, citrusy notes going on. That smells very nice. Let's give her a shot. Nice pucker factor. That's kind of delightful right there. Like, end of summer. Currently, what is that? September 29th. Drinking this beer. And yeah, kind of summer winding down, fall coming in. Couple hot days here and there to be had. Delightful beer. Let's do this. Cheers, everybody. Second drink, definitely not as much of a hit on the tartness level, but still just really nice. They got a whole list here in English and French of their ingredient bill. Barley is Canadian two-row and Maris Otter. Wheat is flaked wheat. Hops, Amarillo, Citra, Azacca, and Equinot. Read that last word right there. Equinot. I think it's Equinot, but it's not spelled like you would think Equinot would be spelled. And yeast is Hornindal Kveik blend. Isn't that Kveik? I can't remember. Somebody from a brewery taught me one time, and it's gone from my mind. Folley beer? Well, it's right here, isn't it? Come on now. No, they have this Heist. No, that HeistSour.com. That makes no sense. Yeah, FolleyBrewing.com. I'm assuming that if you go to Heist Sour, it'll just bring you to this beer's portion of that website, which is kind of cool. Kveik is a family of Norwegian yeast that ferments quickly at high temperatures. The Hornindal Kveik blend used imparts bright citrus notes. Cool. This has wheat and barley. I find that so funny that they have to include that, even though they have the ingredients saying what wheat and barley they use. Funny to me. Flavor profile: tangerine, citrus, stone fruit, delicious. Can't really argue that. And yeah, like I said, it's the first beer I've ever had by these guys. I don't know if it's the first beer that they have ever put in the LCBO, but if it is, good for you. Not just being like, we need our lager or our blonde out there, like a lot of breweries do. Be adventurous. It's fun. That's just really, really nice. It's pretty sour, but it's not like, painfully sour. I like a painfully sour beer myself. Big fan of the crazy, just, oh my god, it's insane. That super, super crazy hit of sour. But this sour pale ale, so it's like the sour with a bunch of the hops and stuff flavors coming through, and whatever the citrusy notes from the yeast are given. Overall, comes together in a most delightful way. Yeah, I have nothing bad to say about this beer. Like, the ingredient list is bang on. I will again say the what did it say here? F079. So F would be A, B, C, D, E, F. No, really? That makes no sense. There's no way this was made in, what, June? If this was made in June and it just now arrived at my local LCBO, then something is not right there. Yeah, A, B, C, D, E, F. That's generally the way they do that if they're using letters. A would represent January and then so on down the line. They usually somehow, some places skip I, because I guess it looks too much like a 1. But I don't see any need, like just put JANFEB. It's like, it's not a difficult thing to do. Like, why any brewery would make some kind of a code that only they can read? It's just a slap in the face to the people buying your beer. Don't do that. Before I get overly angry, almost 8 minutes recording time, a little break. Damn tasty stuff. Like, just a really nice hoppy pale ale with that kind of sour thing going on. Like I said before, the only thing I can complain about is the super secret weird frickin' date code. Rating wise, Untapped, we've got 1,389 ratings overall with a 3.66 out of 5. And Beer Advocate, nothing. Was not found. So, stuff. Excuse me. Very tasty. Drink number at the last. Folley Brewing. Your Heist Sour Pale Ale. Rating. I'm going to go 7.5. It would have been an 8, but like I've said a few times, not a fan of the date code. Doesn't make sense, and it's weird, and you should not use stuff like that. Not cool. If you've had this beer, let me know in the comments what you thought of it, because that's the end of this particular video. If you liked it, smash the thumbs up button in the face. You want to see more, make sure you're subscribed. If you're not already subscribed, smack the bell notification in its face so you're made aware when new videos are released and want to go live playing video games. And I'll be back with something like this pretty freaking soon. Peace out! Somebody outside is revving their engine, and it sounds very weird. I doubt the microphone's picking it up, so just, take my word for it and stuff. I wouldn't lie.